Alright, for our level number 2 lesson, I've decided to write out Lonely Boy in thumb style, all thumb style, a little bit different than the performance video, much easier than the performance video. So if you have difficulties doing the kick snare technique, then you should probably master this arrangement first, and then move into the level number 3, where we'll add some kick snare techniques to it. So the introduction doesn't change for this piece, but into the solo. Here I'm going to be alternating with my E chord. I'm pretty much going to hold the E grip, and I'm going to be alternating my thumb across string 6 and string 4 here, and we've got our. So I'm pinching those strings together. Start with your thumb, and we alternate after that. Now, so I pinched the open strings together, bring my 4th finger in to get the D, thumb comes down, 4th finger again to get the A, so there's a lot of work for your pinky. Open, and again open with our 3rd string, come in to get both strings 4 and 3 together, 2nd frets here. Over the A chord, which happens next, I'm going to alternate strings 5 and 4. The rhythms and how we pinch the notes together is pretty much the same. Now for that 2nd measure over the A chord, I'm often just alternating between strings 5 and 4 within an A, but for that measure, because our melody gets so low onto string number 4, my thumb just plays 4 on 4 times the A string. Alright, so this solo with the thumb style over the E, over the A. Alright, coming into our next part where we're in the main song. We're just playing a couple open strings, 1 and 2, with that 3rd fret bend at the end. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to again apply the alternating thumb style over an E chord, which is string 6 and string 4. Here we get. So my thumb begins on string 6, nothing there. Thumb comes down to string number 4, we get our couple open strings. Back to string 6, fingers after. So I'll break that down, 1st half. 2nd. That was our 3rd part. Now notice I'm calling each part as the 1st part, 2nd, 3rd. So each time our fingers go from string 6 to string 4, I'm just going to practice each of those individually. Here's our 1st one. Our 2nd one. Our 3rd. That may seem all confusing, but you could practice them in those small segments and throw them all together. And that rolls us into the verse. Now for this arrangement, I kept all the chords down here in 1st position. And again, it's all alternating bass, my G chord, my A chord. There's an E again, G, A. Our melody over the E. Here it is again. Now throw our bass line. Let's just start with just 1 open string. Now alternating between string 6 and string 4. Over the G chord. There's our melody. We got our bass on string 6. down between strings 6 and 4 onto your A chord. Our melody is just this hammer to the 3rd fret. Put it all together. Now it's all very similar as we go through. He pretty much just repeats it 3 times, and we conclude with over the E. So again, the bass line is the E on the 2nd frets there, and open string. Now with that, I'm alternating the bass. Let's give that another try. That sounded better. Over the G, over the A, the same 2 notes. So that's 5th fret and 2nd fret. Alright, so in comes the chorus. Same approach taken here. Just using our 1st position chords and making the melody work itself around that. Now again, that's a lot easier than the actual performance video where I have a lot of percussion going on. So here's our vocal melody over the E chord. Couple open strings. So you can start by just playing your bass note on the 1st melody. Over the G. A lot of open 2nd string there. Over the A. Those 3 notes. 2nd, the 2nd fret. Here I've come into the alternating bass line. And the rest of the chorus is very similar to that. Alright, so I have included the transcription below, so check that out. And when you feel you're ready, then move on to the more percussive performance video lesson in level number 3. Thanks.